Hello, folks, and welcome to the Live from the Secret Flash Sale. We're going to be selling some books today, and I'm joined here behind the camera is our buddy Christian Cortez.
Hi, I'm waving, but you can't see me
And
this
to
time.
my right is...
Julia Zapsik. Hello, guys.
And to her right...
Jack Welsh.
All right, cool.
All right. I'm going to go off camera because I'm going to be helping Christian keep track of this whole shebang.
Wow.
Have fun, guys.
So here we go. We got some... you want to... I'm going to let you take it.
Gotcha. All right. Hey.
He loves that.
You
All
just threw just
I
tossed
threw
me
Jack
in the deep end.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
I'm just coming back in. I'm just going to backstop you, Jack.
Gotcha.
So go for it.
All right. This is a claim sale. No bids, no haggling. The price is what it is. If you see something, you have. Here's what you have to do. Please email us at thecrewskew@gmail.com with your name and what you claimed, price of that item, and your mailing address and your phone number. When you get the invoice from us via email, pay it within the 24 hours. Once paid, we'll ship your item to you ASAP. Be quick, though. The first email that comes in gets the deal. If that person doesn't pay within 24 hours of getting the invoice, we'll contact the person whose email comes in seconds for that item. Be sure to include the item you claimed in your email. If you don't, we will not email you back to ask. We'll just move on to the next person who emailed us. Every order will be charged for shipping and handling, variable depending on shipping location.
All right. So you want to do a little run through? So
Yes.
you guys put a comic up on the board. You
Hold
start.
on, wait.
Oh.
You start chatting
Gotcha.
about it, right?
Yes.
Give a little bit of history,
Yep.
right? And then if anyone's interested in it, everyone's interested in it, they email thecrewaskew@gmail.com. THECREWASKEW@gmail.com.
I'll put it
You're
up
like,
on the screen for
yeah,
everybody.
thank you very much. It's like I'll get an email from Jack Welsh. She'll say, "Hey, listen, I want Daredevil #1. I paid $50 for. I'm going to pay $50 for it, and this is my mailing address. I will invoice you."
Of course, now you know what the first item up for grabs is going to be. So,
Well, it's not the actual number
They don't know
one.
which-
They don't know
yeah,
which number one.
That's very
So
cool.
many number ones. So I'm going to invoice you. And when you get the invoice, the clock starts, right? You got 24 hours from the time you get the invoice to pay it. You pay it, we pack it, and we ship it. But all emails should be in by no later than 10 minutes after this flash sale ends. And the reason why it's called a flash sale is these guys are going to run through it. We're not going to sit here and dither for like an hour on each piece.
No, the price is the price.
The price is the price. You know, you get in,
It
you
is what
get
it
it.
is.
We move on. Everyone clocks off. Love you, bye-bye. I invoice everybody. Everyone goes to bed, okay, or watches TV or whatever the hell you do at night. So that's how it works. So 10 minutes after the show ends, that's the only emails I'm going to look at. Anything else, anything that doesn't sell, goes back on the wall, goes back into the vault. And we'll sell it to somebody else. But let me tell you something. These are great books. And I was arguing with Mr. Zapsik before the show. I was like, but he's like, I want people to get these books. So I'm going to price it this way. So he's been very generous, as you will see soon. And if you have any questions, you can pop them in the chat. We'll try to answer them as they go along.
There is one thing that we've got very special.
And we'll take a small break to review these, right? So that people who are
Yes.
joining us late will know what
Somebody
the
who joins
deal is.
late, we'll be doing this in about...
All right. I'm going to go check my email now.
In about 15 minutes, we'll go through these again. Now that I know what Jack did right, I will try to emulate him for the reading of the rules again. I'll probably screw it up. So, but here's something very special right here. Christian, can you see this? Fantastic. You know what this is?
What is it?
This is an NFT, a non-fungible token. It is one of the gas masks, Kevin Smith, Silent Bob, signed by Kevin Smith in green pen. This is incredibly rare. They only made 99 of these.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right, maybe
I-
I'm claiming
I got-
shit.
I got 99 Silent Bobs, but a woman ain't one. Is that how it goes?
I think
I got 99 Silent Bobs. This
But I'm
is
missing
one of them. If we sell 75%, and we have a number in our head of these that are claimed, that will be claimed. I'm going to put this up for a very special price for somebody.
Bam.
So next, one other rule, give us about 30 seconds to describe the item that we've got up here, and I'm going to say go. And then I'm going to listen for my lovely bride to tell me that it's been claimed. All right. If you get your emails in there, if you're number 2, let's say the guy who got that email in there before you did, if he craps out in that 24 hours, you get a possibility of having that sent to you. So being number 2, not necessarily a bad thing. So shall we start?
Let's start.
Let's start, shall we?
All right.
First up, we have a Daredevil number 1, just like Mrs. Zapsik said. This one is signed by Kevin Smith. This is Daredevil Marvel Knights number 1. This is the comic book that saved Marvel Comics back in the late 1990s. This is Kevin's first comic.
I didn't realize that he basically saved Marvel.
He did.
From what you said.
He saved Marvel. He and Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti put out this book, and Marvel sales were in a slump, and Kevin came along, saved Marvel Comics. It's so damn true. And it's pretty awesome. So this is signed by Kevin. And I'm going to open it up for you to get it. The price on this is $50, $50 for this. So, and as soon as I hear my beautiful bride tell me that somebody claimed it.
And remember, claim in the email. Don't claim in the comments.
Don't claim in the comments, people. Claim in the email, thecrewaskew.com. At gmail.com. or you do the crew, and you're like, wait a minute, I sent it to thecrewaskew.com. Thecrewaskew at gmail.com. So,
We have one comment that is asking for a little bit more information about what you would grade the comic.
This is a signed comic. I don't put grades on signed comics, but if I were to have somebody bring it to me, I would put this at least an 8.5 to a 9. So if you send this out, and I mean, honest to God, if CGC doesn't say, oh my God, that's a Kevin Smith signed, especially if you've got an invoice from Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash saying that this is a signed thing, you can tell them to go to hell. That's what I say. So nothing.
We're waiting to hear. It's all good.
All right. So, like I said, Kevin, this was at a very low point in Marvel Comics history. They had farmed out all of their books to the Image guys, Jim Lee, Rob Liefeld. They were all doing Captain America, the big guns, Captain America, the Avengers, Iron Man, Fantastic Four. Claimed?
Got it.
All right, claimed.
All
All right, claimed. Let's
Nice.
go. Beautiful. And if you still want it and you want to be number 2.
Did not send me his mailing, and he did not send me which book it was. So, Marcos, you're going to have to give me that information. Otherwise, your claim doesn't hold.
Okay.
Please remind everybody that each
Yes, please put in there.
bid on
Yeah,
and
then
what your mailing address is. We
and the
need
price
that
for the item.
information.
We need your physical address. And like I said, this is one of our very first flash sales. So we're going through, we're getting everything fine
We're doing
tuned.
this together.
Yes. You're
So-
learning the same as us. So we need Marco, get in there, tell us the name of the claimed item, the price for the item, and your physical address so we can send you an invoice. All right, cool. Shall we go up number 2?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got the Deadly Hands of Kung Fu number 1. This is actually really Marvel used to put out magazines in the 70s, and like everything else, they jumped. There wasn't a bandwagon that Marvel didn't jump on. And Kung Fu craze that was going on, karate, the martial arts thing that was the 70s. This is, we had the Deadly Hands of Shang-Chi was in this. Also, Iron Fist was in here. White Tiger got his start in here, and wouldn't be until later. Not
Whoa.
number 1, but yeah, White Tiger from the Daredevil TV show, Born Again. So this is beautiful book, the very first one, and we're asking $30 for it. That's an easy one, $30 for that. And you know what? Now that I say it out loud, I should have listened to you when you were arguing with me. My God.
I tried to tell
but hey,
you. I'm
My
like, why don't we
stupidity
just-
is your gain.
Why don't
So
we just put them in a box and throw them out in the street?
I know.
Let people
I
pick
might
through
just
'em? I
light
mean,
them on
really,
fire
but,
if no
you
one
know.
claims them. So yeah, Deadly Hands of Kung Fu.
I mean, I had 3 different things out. I'm like, well, on eBay it's selling for this.
Yeah,
It's selling, going for
I
this,
know,
going for
I
that.
know,
He's
I
like,
know.
I don't want to hear any of that.
I don't want to
You know,
hear this.
give it
And
away for
this
that
is a
much.
gorgeous piece.
It is a
gorgeous piece of Marvel memorabilia. And yeah, for $30, you can't go wrong. And this is in beautiful condition. I would say that this is probably an 8.5 to a 9.
Was everybody doing kung fu in the 70s?
Everybody was kung fu fighting, Jack. It's very true.
Yeah.
You had Shang-Chi, you had Iron Fist, everybody.
Right.
Even Iron Man was kung fu fighting. So we're just going to wait here, but a little bit more about this. This was put out by Curtis, which was, I think, a wholly owned subsidiary of Marvel, the publishing company. And it was really cool because if you look at the inside, they've got some of the funkiest advertisements in here. It's really, really cool.
It's like getting a time machine
Yeah.
going back, right? Going back
Yeah,
in time.
and you're like, oh crap, $2 for a bronze medallion of Spider-Man. Cha-ching! Sign me up.
You might be able to, you might be able to send in your bubblegum wrappers and get a 22.
Darn
as
straight,
well,
yeah.
Ship right to your home.
My father-in-law, when he saved up Bazooka Joe wrappers, and he got a 22. I mean, how old was he? 6, 7-year-old doesn't want a 22 rifle,
Yeah, exactly.
22 caliber rifle. So yeah,
We're
nothing?
gonna so we'll move on. By the way,
All right.
Marcos, thanks for sending your address.
Excellent.
And yes.
all right, we're moving on.
You can come by and pick it up.
So
at
here
the
we go.
stash.
Deadly Hands of, we're going to take these off. Deadly Hands of Kung Fu. This is number 12. This is a Roger Moore James Bond cover. It's gorgeous too. And we're asking $20 for this one. So, you guys can go, but I'm going to give you a little bit of background on this. This is like James Bond enters the martial arts world. And if anyone was watching the really, I was never a big Roger Moore James Bond fan. I like Sean Connery. And later on, I thought that Timothy Dalton he was robbed. He was grossly underrated as a James Bond. He only got 2 chances, and they weren't even like Ian Fleming books that he did, like The Living Daylights. And he was with what's her name, Miriam Diabo, who was Olivia, the little sister or the big sister from the Wonder Years. Christian, remember her, the blonde? Yeah, that was her cousin. So. Yeah,
Could have had Adam West as James Bond too, right?
I would not have wanted Adam West as James Bond. No,
If they were ever,
Martini shaken,
if they
not
were ever
stirred.
to do like a comedic James Bond though, like if it
Shatner?
was James, that'd be great.
What about Shatner? He would have been a great James Bond as well.
Oh my god.
We're not getting a lot of love for the kung fu.
Really, no kung fu. All
No.
right, I'm moving on. The hell with you people. All right, actually, kind of the hell with them. This one. All right. Listen, I'm going to say that if none of you people want this one, I'm going to give it to Christian. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles first printing of number 2. No, we're not. All right, then I'm not giving it to Christian. Christian's like, okay, all right. We're asking $75
that
for
I'm
this one.
actually with Jules,
Yeah.
even though I'm not happy right now.
It's like we are here to make money. All right, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by Eastman and Laird, Kevin Eastman and Jim Laird. Gorgeous. It's I would say that this is at least a 7.5. These are notorious for getting chewed up and spit out in the comic book world because they were menu sized. A little bit of a comedic anecdote. When Eastman and Laird first had the Turtles printed, they went to a place that made menus, takeout menus. So they printed in this size, which is not quite a magazine and way bigger than a comic book. So it doesn't fit in either one of them. I put it in a magazine boarding bag because it won't fit in even a Golden Age size.
Oh,
so,
wow.
I mean, these are, take a look at that.
Yes,
It's
that's insane.
but This is in really nice condition. I would say that this is at least a 7. Didn't I say 7.75? And we're asking $75 for this, so I would jump on this one in a heartbeat. And especially since it's a first print. So yes. Yes.
Were you a fan of Turtles when it was coming out?
I didn't hear about the Turtles until a little bit later, but when I did, I was a fan of the concept behind the Turtles. The fact that they share their origin with Matt Murdock, Daredevil, because the canister that hit Matt in the eyes and blinded him, the radioactive canister, fell down a sewer grate and irradiated a rat and 4 turtles that had been flushed down the toilet.
And that's actually canon to the books.
That's canon to the books. And
that's a thing that happened.
And the Foot Clan is a takeoff of the hand in Daredevil and later on in Wolverine, because Wolverine used to, cut up ninjas that were from the hand just with his freaky claw hands. So that was actually pretty funny.
What's your favorite piece?
Nothing?
What's your favorite piece of TMNT media if you got one?
I like the books. I mean,
I never really was a turtle guy.
I was growing up. That first movie will always be magic.
Ken Scott. Yeah. Ken Scott's a great guy. Yeah.
Those movies are
the one with Reacher. What's his name? He played
Alan Richard.
Alan
Ritz,
I think he was
Ritson.
He played Michelangelo in the or Raphael. One of them in the siege.
He's the highlight of those flicks.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna have to move on with this.
Highlight? He's the highlight of those flicks?
Yeah,
so sorry.
They're not fantastic.
Really, you don't think that he's like an Academy Award thespian? No. Okay, here's something. This is near and dear to our hearts. This is Spider-Man, Black Cat, The Evil That Men Do, 1 through 6. The rare number 3 pops its head out. So we have all 6. One of these is signed by Kevin. I believe it's number 2. And we're asking. Yeah, number 3s. Yeah, in the store. This is it. So I'm only asking $45 for this. Hold on. Let me just take a look. Yeah, $45. Why not? $45, folks. 45.
One of those books with Kevin's signature on it would be
25 at least. Yes.
20 to 25.
Yep.
So you're getting all 6.
Yeah.
And a Kevin Smith signed book.
Just one signed book. But yeah. So
pretty damn skippy.
We're being pretty damn skippy here.
Mm-hmm.
So we're this is Nightcrawler of the X-Men fame makes a nice little appearance in here. It's pretty cool.
I didn't realize
Yes, he does.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm going to give you about 10 more seconds for this one, folks. And if she does not say, I'm pulling it down. And remember, I have to sell a certain number over. This pile has to be smaller than this pile. And it's looking like this pile's adding up for this to be in play.
Yes, indeed, Mark Lamb. It is a great deal. Yeah, and see, the sad thing is that NFT,
8, 7,
that NFT is ridiculously
6,
discounted. And
5,
what is it going for, like $4.75 or something like that?
3,
normally.
2,
yeah, and wait till you hear the price. You're gonna be sick. We don't sell it.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, this pile's getting a little too high.
Moving along.
All right, I got a 2 for here. This is one of my faves. This is Uncanny X-Men 137 and 138. The death of Jean Grey, the Phoenix. Actually, death of the Phoenix, because Jean Grey, so damn convoluted, but whatever. And the funeral issue. So 137, the final fate of the Phoenix, and 138, which is Cyclops taking a stroll down memory lane over the grave of the woman he loves. Doesn't sound too bad now, does it? A little morbid. With fantastic artwork by John Byrne and some words thrown in there by Chris Claremont.
I'm seeing people. It's very rare. I'm seeing people in the comments put claim. You have to email us.
Yes, here we go. We're going to do this one more time, folks. This is a claim sale. No haggling. The price is the price. And if you see what you want to get, here's how you have to go to thecrewaskew@gmail.com. All right. It's thecrewaskew@gmail.com. That's how you claim your stuff. Now, what you need to do in the body of that email, put in what you're claiming, the name of the books or book, how much you paid for it, and your physical address where we're sending it to you. And then we will send you an invoice, which you have 24 hours to pay. So
And then if you do not, it'll go
if
to
you
the
do not, it's going to go to number 2 who claims.
Mhm.
So there you are. That's what we're doing.
So anyone who wants this twofer should be sending an email to thecrewaskew@gmail.com. Hit us with your mailing address, what you are claiming.
I mean, there's a guy in the window who's putting up claim.
I will invoice
He's got a piece of paper that says
I
claim
will
on it.
invoice you, and you have 24 hours to pay. And then we will
You,
send it out to
sir,
you.
should send that raggedy piece of newspaper to thecrewaskew@gmail.com. So, all right, I'm going to give you another 10 seconds on this, folks. 9. And because this pile is getting higher.
I give it 20.
Come
20
on,
seconds?
Josh. You know the email. Just email me.
Yeah,
Email
the
me.
Crew Askew. I mean, my God, you bother the hell out of me on the Crew Askew all the time anyway, Josh. Come on.
How much are these going for again? One more time.
These are going for, hold on, wait a minute. Didn't I put 50%, $50.
Yeah.
$50.
50-50?
$50.
Are these two one of your favorite X-Men?
These are two of my favorite X-Men. This and the not Dark Phoenix, Days of Future Past.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Those are, yeah. This is the final chapter of the Phoenix Saga, Dark Phoenix Saga, and then Requiem for a Phoenix.
Right.
And I'm giving you 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Moving right
See,
along.
I'm telling you, see this? This is a 400 and some odd dollar valued thing, which I don't even know if I'm going to get to. So here we go. Next up is this is, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. How did that move? Wait a minute. Oh, we got
Pile's a little
jumbled.
messed
We
up.
got jumbled. All right, so here we go. ASM 238 right here. 238. This is the first Hobgoblin. First appearance of the Hobgoblin. Amazing Spider-Man 238. This is, unfortunately, this does not have the Lakeside tattoos or the Barks tattoos. What are they? Lakeside skin tattoos. However, it does have the tattoo holder still inside the comic. So it came with this thing that held tattoos. It was a tattoo holder. The holder's still in here. The tattoos are not. So I don't know how that's, I mean, it is not as valuable as the one with the tattoos, but if you send this to CGC, it'll be a qualified kind of thing. So, and this is in really nice shape. It's, I'd say this is about, there's no real damage on it. So we're going to go for $100.
What kind of tattoos were inside? Like superhero?
Oh, no, just
tattoos?
like the snake with an eyeball, and it's just
okay.
really weird.
Yeah.
Like Christian,
Yeah.
this is, says mom on it, you know, not even a heart, just mom. This is so weird.
That's what the kids want these days. Tattoos.
Yeah,
Is it
tattoos over your face. It's like a skull.
is it like the Mark Jewelers stuff?
Sort of like no. It goes through. It goes from the front page to the back
Oh,
page.
okay.
So
Right.
it's like right there, and it's just really, it's kind of odd. And I was always like, but this is also like having a comic book.
Gosh, you're not paying attention. You need to email us if you want
Oh
this
my
book.
God.
If you want Amazing Spider-Man, what Michael's just talking about, you need to email me or email us.
thecrewaskew@gmail.com.
thecrewaskew@gmail.com.
Oh my
Say,
Lord.
I want
Is that Josh
Amazing
Mundell?
Spider-Man. Yes.
Josh Mundell.
What number is that again?
It's 238.
I want Amazing Spider-Man 238.
238.
And then you don't have to send us your address, Josh, because we know what your address
We know
is.
your address, but
So
you have
in
to
your
claim
case,
it
you don't have to
on
send it.
Gmail. Yeah, we know where you
Exactly,
live.
We know where you live.
The Crew
But you have to email us.
at gmail.com. Now, don't just like, I want a Gmail
Yes,
claim.
Chad. The way to claim the comics is when the comic comes up, be the first person to email what the email is on the screen. Christian was kind enough to put it up. It's thecrewaskew@gmail.com.
Is that still flashing
You
down there?
email us
Excellent.
and you let us know which comic you want and what your address is.
I'm surprised.
And if you're the first person to email us with the comic's name and your address, you will be sent an invoice.
Did
and
you ever
will be
see
able to pay for
Celebrity
the comic.
Jeopardy on Saturday Night Live? This feels sort of like that. Things that are blue. Yes.
The Green Hornet.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of which, all right, did we get a claim? This is like the most messed up thing in the
I
world.
don't know. I'm kind of thinking that maybe Josh is going to email me about
All right,
that.
I'm going to
So
put it on the
Josh-
I'm going to put a maybe pile. Wow.
Is
Speaking of the Green Hornet, yeah, the next one is Batman Meets the Green Hornet, signed by Kevin Smith. This is written by Ralph Garman and Kevin Smith. Ralph had always wanted to do something with Batman 66, so he turned to his friend Kevin. He said, "I'll write it if you can help me co-plot it and put words in there." So they teamed up, much like the Green Hornet and Batman themselves. So this is actually pretty cool. So this is number one.
That's the one cover I wish we still had on the wall.
Yes, this was Kevin sold this. It was a print. So,
Right. Still,
but Kevin signed it for the guy. Yeah, it's gorgeous. So we're starting this one off at how much is that going for? $25. $25, folks. And remember, don't put claim in the comments or do, and I'm gonna ignore the living crap out of you. And yeah, you still won't get it, but send it to thecrewaskew@gmail.com. Put what it is. It's Batman Meets the Green Hornet. How much you want to pay for it? The $25. Not what you want to pay for it. How much I'm gonna have you pay for it. So, and I'm gonna give you like 10 seconds because this is a flash sale.
I've always wanted.
Okay. Hi, Brian DeLong. If you want this book, again,
You gotta email.
you have
Just
to
go off of the comments.
email us at thecrewaskew@gmail.com with the comic you are claiming and your mailing address.
Dear God, we thought that this was going to be really.
We need that.
We thought it was going to
I
be
know. We need that.
simple. We
To
didn't think it was
invoice
going to be
you.
like this.
So, Brian, we're happy to make this part of your collection, but you must email us at thecrewaskew@gmail.com.
I mean, I don't want to tell you what I personally think of each and every one of you right
with
now.
the name of the
'Cause I'm
comment,
like, oh my God.
and your mailing address.
It is a little funny. It is the scene straight out of Clerks. Hey, do you guys open? No. You have hubcaps for
Yeah.
what was the full quote? Do you have hubcaps for 63? Oh, man,
So, all right, I'm putting this over on the unsold, I guess. I don't
I will
know.
say though, I would have loved that to have been adapted, like how they adapted the animated flicks.
Oh, that would have been great.
For
Yes.
a short period of time.
Yes.
I would have loved a crossover animated one adapted.
I would have loved to have seen that even in like the Cape Crusader, which would have been so much cooler. When you think about it, the Cape Crusader,
The new one.
the new one, like back in the 40s, and you have the original Green Hornet, who instead of having the mask over his eyes, had like the mask like that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
All right, next up.
Oh, gosh.
Should I?
Oh, I see. Kevin Smith signed Batman 66. Is that what you just had up?
Yeah.
Okay. Robert Manning claimed it.
hey,
All right. Hey, oh, Robert. Finally, somebody who can follow directions. Here we go. Ms. Marvel number 9. Now, the really cool thing about this is the very first appearance of Deathbird. Okay. And this is going for $20. Very first Deathbird, who is the sister of anybody, Lalandra. Anybody, girlfriend of anybody.
Professor X.
Professor Xavier, correct.
She's the queen of the Shi'ar.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Sorry, I was busy trying to do like
She's the
dropping Robert Manning's in the
Magistrax.
thing.
The
But
Magistrax.
yes, the Magistrax or something.
Atta girl. Yeah,
Sounded
so this
very,
is her sister in Ms. Marvel. This is back when everything was connected in the Marvel universe in a really cool way. rather than everything you have to buy everything in the Marvel.
That was
universe.
a weird relationship though.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Very
she was like a
peculiar.
bird person and he was like a big egg. Yeah.
I never even thought of it
Yeah.
for that reason, but that's very true too.
Creepy as shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
$20
yeah.
for this, folks. And this is I would put this at about 8.5.
For one of Marvel's strangest relationships, $25.
Yeah, she sits on his head. Buck, 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 buck. All right, I'm going to give you 10 seconds, folks.
Totally consensual.
Yes.
Oh, come
If you don't-
on.
if you
I
don't
mean,
con-
everyone was harshing on Ms. Marvel, the movie, and Ms. Marvel, the
There's
TV
no
series.
need to.
Come on, show some love for
You're
Ms.
gonna Brie
Marvel.
Larson was awesome. I think she was fantastic. Tick. All right, we're done. Nobody claimed it. Your loss. See, this thing. You know what? If this, I'm going to tell you how much I was going to sell this for, and you're all going to be like, "No, I should have bought that thing for $20." All right, here we go. Is next? Yes, this is Detective Comics number 476. This is a part of the Laughing Fish, the Joker's Laughing Fish, where Joker was in Gotham and he figured out a way to make the fish smile like his
Yeah.
thing. He flooded the rivers with the Joker toxin, and it turned all the fish into these grinning ghouls.
Right. It's right.
And
Terrifying.
no, not terrifying at all. And he went to the patent office and he's like, now that I have branded each one of these fish, I want 10 cents for every fillet of fish that these people sell in Gotham. And they're like, we can't do that. You can't patent a fish. And so he murdered the guy. So I was like, I guess if I can't, then I'm going to kill you. So he did. He murdered him. And then Batman had to come in and kick Joker's ass. As one does, as one kicks the Joker's ass.
What's the joke? Is it?
So this is how much did I put this for? $55. $55.
What were you gonna say, Joe?
No, this Joker, is it a laughing gas that killed? Like they laugh to death, or is it something that like?
No, it's like a nerve gas. It just makes your face like turn into a
Yeah.
rictus. It's like and you die,
Right,
but you die smiling.
right.
Oh, and what does he say? Only your Undertaker knows for sure.
Well, I'm thinking about the news anchor in the first Batman
Mhm.
movie. Yeah, where she starts
Oh, yeah.
laughing and then she falls back.
And then you got to see the her replacement, who's like this.
Doesn't he kill an entire talk show audience in one of the?
No, in Batman Dark Knight, the Dark Knight Returns, he does. He kills the David Endocrine, who is like David Letterman.
Yes.
He kills his entire audience, which and he's flying around on a doll. So because that was Frank Miller, because Frank
Darren
Miller's
Tucci's asking for about a grade for that. He's curious to know.
How about a grade for this? I'd say, Darren, this is about a 7.5.
Of course, if you got it pressed, it might be.
Yeah, you know what, Darren? I have to give Darren. I owe you a call.
Yeah, it's too bad you don't know anyone who can press it for you.
I know, right?
Darren Tucci, by the way, is a friend of the family, and he presses comics as a side gig. And he does a tremendously
And he's got a
fantastic
really
job.
cool name for it. It's called Pressing Matters.
Yes, Pressing Matters.
Like that?
So, yeah, I do too.
That's a serious one.
Whatever happened
Someone
to
asked for a
predictability?
close-up of the Detective Comics. Okay,
Don't you have one, Christian?
Yeah, shit. I'll throw it up.
okay.
He's going to throw it up for a
Christian's
second.
going to throw it up for you.
And I'm going to throw some gang signs.
Now, when you
Don't do
were
that.
going through all these too, you just I mean everything.
Anyone?
Darren says he's claiming the Batman. I want to see. Okay, I've got Josh Mundall's claim in for ASM 238.
Oh, hold on.
Fantastic. Thanks, Josh.
Hold on. You want to hold on to this for me?
And
238.
waiting for I got him down there. We're waiting for
It's in here, yeah.
we're waiting for Darren to email us to lock in his bid on Batman.
All right. So that's still what I say. All right. You know what? I might do it anyway. I feel like Alec Baldwin and Glenn Ross. I'm going anyway. Here we go. Wolverine numero uno. And this is the UK edition. I'm selling this for, first off, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to listen to me be a little long-winded here because this is the very first Wolverine solo series. This is Frank Miller and Chris Claremont. Chris Claremont, obviously, just like squirts words all over the page. And Frank Miller was doing this. This was one of the. It told an origin story that I didn't need. I don't think needed to be told.
Right.
Because Wolverine became a samurai.
Yeah.
Because as one does, if you're a Canadian mutant immortal, why wouldn't you travel to Japan and become a feudal samurai? Why wouldn't you? Of course. Listen, I got a week to kill. Yeah, exactly. So, and Frank Miller, this is one of the most iconic covers ever. And this one is, I am asking $75 for it. And this is, Jack, what would you put this at? We're testing Jack now.
Okay, I would say this is 7.
I'd say this is an 8. I'd say that's an 8.
Well, there you
You're
go.
kinda
I failed
close.
the test. Yeah.
You didn't fail. You didn't fail.
No, you didn't
I
fail.
got a B.
You did get a B.
Get a B.
All right, you
Yeah.
got a B. Hey,
B's are better.
B's are better than D's,
yeah.
all right? Or F's. You didn't fail.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Favorite, the Frank Miller books, sir.
Daredevil, of course.
Oh shit, Wolverine's up.
Wolverine be up, baby.
And no one has claimed.
No
him
one has
yet.
claimed Wolverine. I'm going to give you another 20 seconds on this one.
Before we hop to the next one,
Yes.
someone had asked for the close-up photo of the Batman detectives, but we moved on to Wolverine. So before we move on,
Oh, but Batman's been claimed.
Batman has been claimed.
Mhm.
Oh,
Batman's been claimed. So
Darren Tucci.
Yep.
Darren, you the man.
Darren is the man.
Thank you
Okay.
guys so much for listening. Now.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you.
I know.
But if Darren punks out on you, which I don't think Darren will, but get in there, be number 2.
We know where Darren
You know what?
was.
Hold
What?
on. I want to explain something. The only reason why we're doing the email system is because we figured everybody would come in and claim in the comments. But sometimes the way that we see comments, it doesn't come in the order that you may see it at home.
Yeah.
So while you may have said claim, someone else might have said claim at the same time, but we see that comment first. It just depends sometimes. It's weird like that.
That's
So
why we went
why-
email. Email's a little more telling.
Yeah, email's a little more telling. It's a plus we'll get all your information right there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know. I just felt like explaining it because I was like,
That's
I feel
okay.
bad. I'm like, it was a good idea.
Did you explain that it was your idea? Like we were
Yeah.
like we were going to totally. I'm sorry, but Tia claimed Wolverine, so Wolverine.
Nice. All right, cool.
Tia, I'm just gonna have to follow up with you because the your city and state looks a little funky to me. So if you want to email me back now, otherwise I'm gonna hit you. But otherwise, yeah, you're a lock.
She's not going to physically hit you, Tia. Trust me.
Probably not. But yeah, no, so we had it all set up. We're going through it. Christian's like, you know what? I think we should do it this way. And the way he explained it sounded so cool. We're like,
It was
yeah, that's-
so
that's
awesome.
dope. That's definitely
That's
the way
great.
to go.
But
Yeah.
now
Like,
you
we're
people
all
are
idiots.
like,
we should definitely do what you
and
say.
you people are out there going, fuck you. I'm not doing it that way.
And then you all are like, yeah, no, that's not how this is
crewsq at
gonna work.
gmail.com. Fuck that.
The people have the power now.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
write the rules. We want to do it our
Oh, my
way.
God.
Run the asylum. All right, there you go. All right, fine. I feel like a chump. I won't.
Oligarchy, bitch.
No more smart ideas for
All right.
me. I'm gonna just sit back
Smart.
and be quiet.
All right, Action Comics 303. This is Red Kryptonite turns Superman into a super monster because that's what happened back in the 60s. So this is a pretty cool, and I mean, Jack, describe that cover.
You got Superman looks like well, first of all, you got Supergirl riding what looks like some sort of dragon snake thing,
Uh-huh.
getting shot by kryptonite torpedoes.
Uh-huh. And what's she doing? This is, I swear to God, take it.
What's funny is that the photo that I have, it covers up Supergirl. And the price mark is right over.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So wait, describe what's happening.
So Superman is Red Kryptonite turns Superman into this super monster. He's ripping up this Superman statue because obviously there's thousands of Superman statues in Metropolis because he's a super dildo, super narcissist. And so Supergirl's riding that thing. She's holding onto its narwhal horn. And I'm like, holy. And because the U.S. Army has tactical kryptonite weapons, they're just shooting them.
Yeah, where did they get that from?
They made a deal with Lex.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to go for $30 on this, folks. This is actually a really funky.
$30 is worth just getting a picture of Supergirl holding the narwhal.
Oh, you know, exactly,
horn there,
right?
right? Yeah, I mean,
Exactly. It's Superman Stiffy.
oh come on! I can't believe I don't have 8 emails asking,
I know, I'd be
asking
like,
to own this piece of
can I get 2 of those?
classic history here.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I'm going to give you people 10 seconds
All right,
more.
give 10 more seconds. But apparently we don't have a lot of narwhal lovers on this.
All right.
Yes.
Well,
What do you guys have against the narwhal? You bunch of bigots! I
Yeah.
swear to God.
all right. So next up, we've got Brave and the Bold, number 36. This is Hawkman meets the Shadow Thief, the very first Shadow Thief. And I'm going to go off script on this one. It says 40 on there. I'm going 30. $30 for the very first appearance of the Shadow Thief.
Ooh. Now the Shadow Thief.
Shadow Thief
we
is-
can infer certain things about the Shadow Thief's power.
All right, Shadow Thief
But-
can turn into Shadow of number one. You can't touch him, but he
Ooh.
can turn material. He can
Into-
be immaterial and then turn material. He can walk through walls
Right.
and grab
Ooh,
something.
Can he do that cool thing where he like puts his hand through your chest and reaches in for your heart and then materializes and rips it out?
Then he'd be the Shadow Murderer. So yes, but I'm assuming he can.
I guess I
know.
I guess it gives
I
a
know.
different
And she was staring right at me when she's like, when he rips out her heart. I'm like,
a different spin.
we've been
on
married for a long time,
Heartbreaker,
baby.
right? Yeah.
I hope that grants me a little bit of clemency there. So anyway, yes, that is Hawkman and the Shadow Murderer Thief.
I can't believe they haven't more heavily used Hawkman in some of the movies.
They haven't. Hawk Girl will be in Superman.
They used Hawkman in Legends of the Superheroes.
They did.
That's
Yeah,
even
that was
special.
awful. That was god awful.
All right.
They started using him in what was it, Black Adam?
No, they did use him in Black Adam, and they also used him in Legends of Tomorrow. They used him. No, that was Hawk Girl as well.
All right. No
All right,
love
no love
for
for-
Hawkman.
no
Mr.
love for
Jones,
Shadow Murderer.
Yep. No love for Shadow
Okay.
Murderer.
Next up is Action Comics 317.
Oh, Darren says he wants a close up of the Brave and the Bold. And he's asking, is this a second or third appearance of Hawkman in Brave and the Bold?
I believe this is third appearance.
Brave and Bold 43?
No, number 36.
I will look it up.
Ooh, we got
Yes.
someone doing a little bit of research.
He's gonna need-
Jack's on it.
Darren, this needs a little TLC, which is why I dropped it down to $30. But if you want it, $30.
That's number 36.
Yep.
This is the Shadow Murderer.
And it does
Yes.
not say.
What was his question?
You want to go to 35, 34, 33? There you go. Yeah, just
You wanted to know if it
Count.
was the second or third appearance of Hawkman in the Brave and the Bold.
I don't know. Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you.
34 was first appearance of Hawkman.
Then this is the third appearance. How about 35? Was Hawkman in 35?
Yes, he was in 35.
Then this is
yeah.
the third appearance.
Third appearance.
Third appeance, if I
Darren
can do
says-
my math right.
Darren says he'll take it. All right, I'm putting your name in my spreadsheet, Darren. But-
Okay, here we go. Action Comics 317. The Rainbow Faces of Superman. Does he turn pink? Okay, there you go. Yes, there you are. The rainbow phases of Superman. Superman, proof positive, he's on the spectrum.
The Rainbow Spectrum?
Yes, the rainbow spectrum. The Roy G. Biv. The rainbow faces of Superman. He's blue from sadness, white with shock, green with envy, yellow from fear, Purple with rage. Is rage really purple?
I don't know.
Red with embarrassment. There you are. I love you, Christian.
It's so funny. I thought the Action Comics were going to get so much love because they're
No.
freaking Action Comics.
Yeah, they are.
And
They're
they're so
fucking action
cool.
comics.
Yeah, but I guess you never know, like what people are in the mood for.
Rainbow
But
sherbet.
all right,
All right, I'm going to give you 10 seconds.
Darren has solidified his claim on
Good deal.
Brave and the Bold.
10 seconds?
36. Yep.
Gone.
Goodbye.
All right.
All right.
Here we
Onward.
go. One of the last three. This is Brave and the Bold, number 43. Now, Darren, don't ask me how many Hawkmans this is. Number 43, this is Manhawks. These are creepy fucking hawk things. That's all
Are
I'm
they
going
like
to tell
the
you.
flying
Creepy
monkeys,
fucking hawk things.
but in Thanagarian lore?
Yeah,
Okay.
these are, they're
All right.
they're like huge douchebags because they put on like human face masks and they go and they attack things.
Okay.
I remember reading these when I was like
At-
7 years old, and it made perfect sense to me. Now I'm like,
At
what the
whose command? At whose command?
at my father's command. He's like, read something, read something, God damn it.
Hey, I have an off script question.
Sure.
I'm just testing my own memory here, which is quite poor. But anyway, Thanagarians used nth metal, right?
Nth metal. Very good, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So 43, this is going to be $20. $20. How can you go wrong?
is that their official name? Yes.
The creepy Manhawks. Manhawks.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm not checking the email. I'm enwrapped with all these very
Nth metal.
very pithy comments in the comment section. Nope.
Done?
No one's loving Hawkman.
Done.
Done.
You're gone.
Bye bye.
All right. Second to last one. And I'm sorry, this pile's looking.
Oh, wait
kind
a
of-
second. Hold on. Darren, does that mean does that mean you don't have to email me again?
Does he want
Just say yes in the comments if you want Hawkman. What is it?
43? No, it's
43.
Brave and the Bold 43.
Sorry, Brave and the Bold for 43. I think he does, but
All right, I'm going to
yeah,
throw
please
it
just
down.
confirm that for me, Darren. Brave and the Bold 43. If you want it, just say yes in the comments.
All right. Moving on. I have a signed. This is signed by multiple people, but the only one that I know definitively is J. Scott Campbell. J. Scott Campbell signed Danger Girl #1, the tour edition. Danger Girl was put out by Image Cliffhanger. J. Scott Campbell, one of the coolest cover artists. He's done a lot of Amazing Spider-Man, like Sexy Black Cat, Sexy Mary Jane, stirred a lot of pots. Not Pepper Potts. See what I did there, Christian? You love that one. Oh my God. If I could turn the camera around, you people would love Christian's face right now. You'd be like, he's digging Mike's banter here. So yeah. Just remember, somebody's got to sign off on your paycheck. So
Oh no! Sorry. Hold on.
okay, so this is signed by J. Scott Campbell. There's a lot of other people on here who I don't know. One of them is probably the inker.
Probably Stanley.
Right across. Yeah,
Probably no, it's not Stanley.
No, right, somebody signed right across her ass, so that's nice. There you go. So I'm going to give you like 15 seconds. Oh, wait a minute. I should give you a price on this, shouldn't I? I'm going to give you a price. I'm going to go off script here again. $30. J. Scott Campbell. This on eBay sells easily for $45. Yes.
I'm not familiar with Danger Girl.
It was one of those Image comics that people were like, oh, yeah, Danger Girl.
Oh,
Awesome.
Okay, got it.
Like, oh, great, Youngblood. Oh, fantastic Stormwatch. So, yeah.
But it is signed. So
People
if
like
you're-
Spawn. And
yeah.
J. Scott Campbell, his signature is highly sought after.
Gotcha.
People are looking for his great cover artist, and he's a great artist in general. So,
Okay.
Spawn
But-
really like the only title from Image that's during that time, like the big blew up.
yes.
Yeah.
Because Todd McFarlane he's like, yeah, let's go. And so, yeah,
Well, unfortunately,
nobody wants it.
no love for Danger Girl.
Oh my God. This is kind of sad because, yeah. All right. Danger Girl. if you like that one, you're gonna love this one. This is just the alternate cover of Danger Girl, also only signed by J. Scott Campbell. We're gonna go for this with $20 as well.
$20 to make you holla.
Yeah,
Danger Girl. Oh, you got 3 chicks on the cover of that one.
3 chicks on the cover. And
All
did he sign
right.
over any? No boobage. Although one of them is flashing some leg cleavage.
Leg cleavage?
You need a little leg cleavage.
What the hell is that?
Thigh gap, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, I gotcha. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah.
My boss talks about leg cleavage.
Yeah. I
Leg
guess.
cleavage, huh? Yeah.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. I caught that last night.
I'll tell you the truth. This is going much better than I thought for our first one. I kind of figured our first one to be a complete dud just because
Okay.
it's the first time we're doing it.
Yeah.
Especially this way. The Christian way.
The Christian one.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Nobody wants this one. All right.
Come on.
Well,
You're a brilliant fucking guy. You know.
Guess
you're
what?
Good. You're
Not
good.
this time.
you
Do
know
it,
you
join.
did. No,
Okay,
you
hold
done
on,
did good.
hold on. Josh, are you volunteering to buy it if we give you both for $65, Josh?
Yes, we'll do it.
Yes.
Sold to Josh.
All right, Josh, if you want it, just hit me up and let me
If
know.
you want
Zapsik's
it,
willing to do
here
the
it
deal.
is.
$65.
All right. Cool. So, this pile's a little bit lighter than this pile. So, this is a $425 value. I am going to sell this. This is an NFT, Silent Bob NFT with gas mask, signed by Kevin in stunning green paint pen, and it comes in a hardcover. Jules, what do you think? $300. Down from $425? $300? Are you drunk? No,
So
I
wait a
haven't had
second.
drink
They could
wrong.
have that and get like pizza for themselves. And nowadays, with what pizza is now, like what, $50 a pie or something like that? Yeah,
Seems that way.
exactly. That's a hell of a price.
Yeah, I think so too. $300.
I mean, and because that is
Plus
guaranteed.
shipping.
First of all, it's way under value
Yes.
right as it stands right now, and they're not making any more of them,
No, they're only 99 of these.
and they're only going to keep going up. So I think
Yeah.
that's a giveaway. But if you want to do it, you're the boss. Do it. How much is it?
300
$300
plus shipping and handling.
plus shipping and handling. All right, let me see if anyone's
And
claimed it
this
yet.
is, you've got like 10 seconds before I take it off the table, folks.
Yeah.
Ugh. I know, right, Christian? I guarantee no thigh cleavage here, but
Well, doesn't Jay's NFT Funko Pop, isn't that of his full front?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's all.
Yeah,
I was
that's a
never
good
lucky
one.
enough to get a bunch of Jay's NFTs, but yes.
Those
Yeah.
are
Not
highly
that-
coveted as well. yes.
NSFWs too. NFTs and SFWs.
What's the most coveted thing in your collection?
In my collection, most coveted thing?
Yeah, like what do you cherish most?
Oh, I know the answer to that. I think.
It's my wife.
Well,
Aw.
no. Yeah, I mean, yes, but I
But
mean,
she's got to go back on display once we get home.
I was gonna say you're.
I'm like one of those fucking things from Star Trek. I put her in her little cage.
I
And
was gonna say
she goes
maybe
over to
you're-
her water bottle.
Maybe your commission with from George Perez.
Yes, George Perez
You
is
do love
awesome.
that very
I do
much.
love it. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have anything crazy. in my
Jack,
collection.
If I'm, can I tell people?
Yeah, sure.
Jack just bought his very first collection.
Yes.
So yeah, I brokered a deal for him. It was pretty awesome. It was pretty dope.
Yes,
It was.
indeed.
Yeah. So anybody?
Nope.
Really?
I think we're done. I think,
good.
I think
Then
our
I'm taking it off the table.
I think our flash sale is flashed. But
All right.
we have a couple of big winners, which is fantastic. I will be following up with you guys
Awesome.
later on tonight with a nifty little invoice. And if you have any questions, you can always email us back. Thank
Yeah.
you for playing, folks.
Yeah. Thanks
We're
so
gonna do
much.
this again.
We will.
had fun.
Thank you so much. Love you. And this guy's awesome. Let's bring him in. Jules, come on over here too. Are you gonna sing? We're so
So-
glad we had this time. No, we're not. Gonna
I'm
sing.
so sorry. I thought I was being smart, and I guess not.
So hold on. Do you think next time that we should try just doing the claim in the
Might
comments?
just do it in the comments.
Yeah, let's try that. Okay, we're
You
gonna
guys
do
let
it.
us know. We'll-
All right, we're gonna fold to peer pressure, and we're gonna try it as that way.
This feels like the end of like a Christmas pageant.
It does. It does. It does. It does.
Yeah.
Everyone's kind of half drunk already. They're like, yeah, you know.
Saturday Night Live. I'm outie, and then you throw it down on the ground.
Get me to God's country.
Can I do a little other announcements
Sure,
type of stuff since we have everyone's attention? Like what, all 8 people that are still with us?
Wow, we had 8 people.
So I mean, actually, this is like the best of times because I mean, for anyone who's following Kevin and Jay, which I'm sure everyone does, I mean, the Dogma Tour was just announced. That's going to be ridiculous. The Oral Sex Tour, for anyone who went on it, Sex, that's SECTS, right? Sex. Apparently was the smashing. So if you missed that, you definitely don't want to miss the Dogma Tour.
British now? It was smashing.
I can be whatever I want.
And be what
I'm reinventing myself every day for 225. For 2025. So that's tremendous. So please, if you haven't checked that out, do check it out. It's going to a lot of cities, actually. Kevin's going to be very busy traveler going around there. And for those of you who are keeping up with the comics, we're super excited that Kevin is Spider-Man, Giant Size Spider-Man #1, which is coming out in June, followed by Archie Meets Jay and Silent Bob coming out in July.
which we will have a Secret Stash exclusive cover.
Absolutely. And then right after that, August, September, October, November, right? Quick Stops Volume 3 is coming out. So 4 issues of that, taking us all the way through the holiday season. Stay tuned to our socials. And if you're not on our email list, sign up because all the details for anything that, that we're doing here from the stash, and more news about events, will be posted there. Thank you guys.
Yeah, shut
Hope
us down,
everyone's
Christian.
faring well.
Take us out.
Bye.
Oh, fuck.
Hey kids, we're live at the Secret